back-to-back. Can France respond to the defeat in Marseille? The forwards coach, William Servat, says the French are bitter and resentful. But let's see what bitter and resentful looks like.
You can hear through the ref mic the smash call. Scotland looking to go after line speed and try and put pressure on this French attack.
Luku, taken by Finn Russell, finds the man on debut, Harry Patterson. Luku had the highest hang time, or longest hang time in round one, 4.5 seconds last week, which of course helps to make the ball contestable for those running onto it, more difficult for defenders.
Just last feed, okay, last feed. Use it, please.
Ben White plays his rugby these days in France, in Toulon. Pick up by Darge, looking full of energy. Hasn't played since the end of December, but straight back into this Scottish side. Here's Ben White, now Finn Russell. Sione Tuipulotu, Duhan van der Merwe, Harry Patterson, a support outside, looks inside, brilliant, sensational, top class, top drawer, diamond studded rugby from Scotland, and it's Ben White who's on the end of it. And how often do you see Ben White in those positions for Scotland? He adds to his try tally, but sumptuous stuff from the Scots.
It is a world-class try. That man there, Harry Patterson, what a moment. Steps forward, goes for the line, gets his right arm free, and from there.
Toulouse man's been playing at out half for Toulouse a fair bit this season. And off goes to Thomas Ramos, slipping away from French tackles. That'll frustrate Steve Tandy. 58 from 69 was his return, normally metronomic. And at last a line out for the French. Cameron Walkie takes it well. He is supreme in that position. Here is Jalibert. Now it's Gael Fickou. Oh, Fickou is clean through. Gael Fickou, he's got so much pace. Scotland just get there in time. And Duhan van der Merwe, he's away for Scotland. They needed that to stay in play.
Playing advantage, wide offside.
Advantage, France are offside here. So they've got this free play. They've got some
penalty advantage.
Extremely powerful runners outside, and Sione Tuipulotu, should they decide to go their way, Finn Russell. Incredible statistic from the game in Cardiff. This obviously a Scottish penalty, but Scotland conceded 14 successive penalties, 16 in all, while losers Wales only conceded 4 and none in the second half. He was the captain last week. He's co-captain this week with Rory Darge. He's won 2 from 2 as captain of the Scotland side, and he's yet to miss a kick in the 2024 Guinness Six Nations. But France have won 9 of their last 11 in the Six Nations. Both of those defeats by Ireland in Dublin and in Marseille. And Aldrit, he's already celebrating the turnover. Biel Béharry on the advantage play for France. Here is Luku for Winia Tonio. Luku, here's Gabriag in his 30s now. Back in this French side, no Willems, no Manny Meafu, who would have been in this French squad for the Six Nations, but for injury. Here's Luku again, now it's Moivaca. Luku, Ramos to Gregory Aldrit, and Ramos tries to rip the ball away from his captain and find a route to the line. It's there for Luku, it's there for Antonio. Quick hands from the tight head, trying to open up this Scotland defence. There's a chance now wide, and it's going to be a walk-in for Gael Fickou. And at last, the French managed to find some radiance in their rugby, and it's Gael Fickou, the former captain.
There was a human missile that came in the shape of Winia Tonio. This is the end of it. Man with too much class, too much...
White 3 it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, white 3.
Well, he's remonstrating, but We could see it in real time.
With no arms. So there you go there, leading with the right shoulder. And it's only a yellow.
Scotland scrum half Ben White, but it's their number 10, the Bath number 10 these days.
Sure.
Finn Russell looking to continue his 100% record in the Six Nations this year.
The message I got on that last one is that
Unless he moves himself for 5 metres, is making it incredibly difficult for the referees and for the players themselves.
Rugby's a great game, and this is a great championship, the greatest rugby championship international level in the world, again the Six Nations, but the game can become inert when that tactic arises. Le Garrec, slightly quicker ball. Biel, Biarré, is this the chance for France? Biel, Biarré! At last, France! Is that the beginning of the writing of the magic carpet to victory? Somehow, despite absorbing all the pressure, despite making all those mistakes, despite losing the kicking game, they're on the verge of taking the lead.
That highlights it. He's got no right to score here. 3 defenders on him. Left peg, chip over the top. Harry Patterson committed in the outside channel.
Now the French turn. Going to use that power. They've certainly got the big men out there in Tuilagi. They've got the advantage now, and it's in the 22. Moe Fana, here is Jalibert. Ramos for Biel, Biarré. So close for France. Reliable Ramos, reliable again. Was on early for Richie Gray. Look at the defence again. Look how fast they are up. Causing pressure, but then maybe creating the gap, and it's Kyle Rowe. Kyle Rowe dancing, diving, jinking.
He's knocked it on.
Oh, he's knocked it on. Exploding through that fast, blitzing French defence.
Oh, it's the footwork, left-footed step, just trying to pick out a big fella who's set of tired legs on him, steps inside out, and just as he goes down, his left hand touches the ground and he loses the ball, trying to step Ramos inside out. The work rate.
Can't make much without the ball, Scotland. Le Garrec. Good work by Mo Fana. Good, strong. Oh, and Scotland in amongst them. Here's Russell. Finn Russell reclaims. Is that Scotland's moment into the final minutes? Skinner waits. Skinner pops. Have France held it up over the line?
Short, let it come.
Oh, it's allowed to come back. Short from Scotland. No, is this it? Nick Berry. Oh, he's almost got his nose in the turf, Nick Berry.
I'm going to check it.
But he's going to check it.
That's fine.
Oh, he's going to check it. What drama at the death in Murrayfield.
But Brian, coming to you here, mate. I've got the ball held up.
The question asked, there needs to be clear evidence. Now that ball's down.
So there's no sides held up, game over.
It's a massively controversial ending to the game. Nick Berry was right on the cusp of changing his decision. It did look from those angles as if the ball had rocked off the leg of the French defender onto the turf. It did look as if the French attack had finally pierced the armour of that French defence. But Brian McNeice, the TMO,